Okay. Atma Namaste everybody. All of you, Atma Namaste, whoever is in Google Meet as well as YouTube Live. Atma Namaste and good evening. I hope you are having a great evening, enjoying your beautiful days as you practice every day. So, great. So, as we move forward, this is our third class, and we have been unmuted. No? Okay. Okay. Can you hear me now? Get it forward. Atma Namaste, everybody. Okay. So, we are on the third week of the self-healing session. That is the third and fourth week. Tomorrow, next week will be the final week of self-healing. After that, we will be having inner growth classes. So, inner growth, we will start after the next week onwards. So, 1 week we will be having the self-healing practices. After that, we will start with the inner growth practices also. Okay. Those of you who have joined a self-healing, and if by chance, if this is the first class or joining, or you have not watched the classes completely, I request you to go back and see the classes and practice the classes, especially the weekly sessions what we have been conducting. Please watch it. It's 1.5 hours, just 1.5 hours. So you have some understanding what is happening and how these practices happen. Okay. So why are we doing the morning practices? Morning practices is very important. If you don't do the morning practices, if you don't do the morning practices, please, those of you who are in Google, please mute yourself. Otherwise, it will be disturbance for all. Okay. So morning practices is very important because it will build up your energy. Okay. So many people ask me like, how can self-healing work by just doing the morning practices? But believe me, many of you already have given me feedback that you are already feeling good, and there is a positive energy building up, and slowly and steadily the most of the pains and diseases are dissolving, and it is having you're getting a relief from sleep. You're having a good sleep, relief from stress, and many things has been coming up, and this is what the feedback we are getting. Even though many people call me up personally and talk, but I always suggest you to put your feedback on the group itself, so that it will make others also feel what they are actually feeling, and they may also go ahead and put feedback. It will help people to actually spread this positivity. Okay. So as we go ahead, let us now start the session. Let's sit straight. Okay. Let's sit straight and take some deep breath. Do the evocation, and one set of breathing we will do. After that, we can start the classes. Okay. Right. So let's sit straight. Take some deep breath. Usirata. Concentrate on your breathing. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out slowly. Again, breathe in slowly. Breathe out slowly and steadily. Okay? As we breathe in and breathe out, feel as the air goes in, it's not only the air, it is the energy which is going inside your body. Okay? Feel the energy which is going inside your body. Hold. Breathe out slowly and steadily. Beautifully, it is coming out of your body. Again, breathe in. Hold. Breathe out slowly and steadily. When you're breathing in, the beauty of the breathe in, breathe out should be that when you're breathing in, you should feel the positive energy going inside your body. Then you feel lot of energy which actually helps you. Okay? Breathe out slowly and steadily. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Okay. Now you can keep your hands in namaste position, or you can keep your hands on your lap. Okay. So these are the two positions which we tell you to keep as we do the evocation. Okay. I place my hand on namaste position because this is a beautiful position where two energies. The hand, there's an energy between two hands. So when I hold the hand like this, actually there's an energy which is coming out from the heart. There's the energy which is coming out from the heart. So I'm closing the energy. So when I'm holding this energy, it actually becomes like a spectrum. When I'm pressing this energy from the heart and these two energies coming together and I'm holding together, now from the energy which is coming out from the heart actually goes into a dimension which becomes like a prism. When you put a light into a prism, it becomes multi-dimension or multicolor. Similarly, when we put our hand into namaste position and when we do this, the energy which passes out of our hand actually becomes multi-dimension and reaches out to huge larger number, or it goes in a larger form. Okay, so I will hold it in namaste position. You can keep it on your hand lap like this or on namaste. Okay, so it goes like this. Let's do it. Dear divine, all layers of heavens, all the holy gurus, holy masters, holy angels, archangels, beings of life, thank you all for the great blessings, gracious love. Thank you for the guidance. Thank you for helping me practice regularly. Thanks to the illumination, abundance, and prosperity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Honor you, honor you, honor you. Countless bow downs, countless bow downs, countless bow downs. Let's do one set of breathing, normal breathing. Okay. Start. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Relax. Just feel the energy. Just feel the whole body is getting filled with beautiful light and energy, which is actually healing you and energizing you. Slowly open your eyes. Okay. beautiful feeling, you can just rub your hands or just do like this. Actually, the hand, actually there's an energy which is coming out of this hand. I will teach you later how this energy works. Okay, when you press your eyes, especially with this area, okay, your eyes actually becomes very, it gets energized and it gets the energy it requires, and there is a liquid formation in the eyes which actually happens, and when you press whole of your skin and your face, actually what happens is your natural beauty comes up. So you don't have to go to, even I always tell to the ladies, you don't have to even go to the beauty parlor, because when the glow happens within your whole skin, your glow actually automatically happens. So that's the beauty of the energies from the hand. Okay, and we have been practicing this, and it has been helping us a lot. Okay. Now, going ahead with self-healing, and as we go into inner growth classes, okay? What is self-healing? You have certain understanding of healing yourself, okay? There is 2 steps. We have to always understand 2 steps. Number 1 step. Step number 1 is we should remain healthy. That is step number 1. Step number 2 is, by chance if you fall sick, you should be able to heal yourself, not to go into any kind of chemicals, not to go into any kind of medicines which will hurt your body. Okay, you can take medicines from the nature. Okay, nature has so much of medicines. Plants has medicines, the roots, the leaves, there are trees. They all are medicinal values. So you can use these medicinal values and you can make your life beautiful. Okay? But by doing certain kind of what we call it as chemicals, which is factory manufactured by humans. Okay? When this happens, then your body is not ready to accept it. Okay, because most of the tablets, most of the syrups, or most of the injections are all chemically made, and our human body is not chemical. It is actually, it is a biological body. We have a biological body where there is impulses, where there is electrical pulses, there is blood, there is nerves, there are emotions. There are so much of tissues which is interconnected with each other. It's a very, very complex body we have. When we understand this, and if we are able to do it, how the nature has given it to us. Please remember this. Okay, you are born, even if there is still today, humans cannot reproduce another human artificially. That has not yet happened till now. If they do it, well and good. I don't know. But till today, no. Till today, a human cannot even do a flower. Forget about anything else. One simple flower which has perfume, which has the color, which glows in the morning and fades in the evening, which can attract bees and butterflies. It has pollens, it has so thin palettes, which actually is so beautiful, and it is so of variable colors. This also, it's as simple as that, but millions of things happen every day. Every day, millions of flowers bloom every day. In the evening it goes. But till today, a human scientist cannot do it. So we are in such a state where we think we are so modern, yet we are not. Okay? We know how to fly, but we don't know how to live in our ground. We want to go and live on spaces. We want to go explore Mars, but we want to kill people in the earth. This is the sad reality of our humans who are there in this world. Okay, let's not go into deeper mess, but why I'm trying to say this is we have to help ourselves. When we help ourselves, only then nature will help us. Otherwise, nature is not going to help us. The day if you feel like my tablets is going to solve my problem, no, it is not going to solve your problem. It is only going to create a next problem which is happening. Okay, it is going to happen. The next problem is going to happen. Okay, so we have to be careful. We have to be so very careful about our whole body, because the value of our body only happens when we value it. Okay, so how to go about and how to understand the value of the body. Okay, our body is made out of physical body which is there, and we have an energy body which is around it. Okay, there's an energy body which is around it. Okay, so we have to, what we have to build is, we have to physical body we have to build, but we have to take care of the energy body which is around us. It is called aura, AURA. In English it's called aura, and this is there, every person has this energy body around him. But the beauty is, most of us, we are not aware of it, that we have physical body and we have an energy body. This energy body actually keeps protecting us. It's like a shell. It's also shape of an egg. Okay, the shape of an egg, and it is all around us. Okay, many people will be having around 1 feet to 2 feet. A common man will have between 1 to 2 feet around it. Okay, it's like around him in a shape of an egg. But as we grow, as we become very when positive energies are building up, our aura also becomes big, and we are able to sustain beautiful energies with this aura, and we can do miracles with using this aura, because we have been doing and it has been happening. Okay, so now how to protect it and how to build it. Okay, these are the two things which we have to work. Now let's understand first, before that let's understand whether we have energy. Okay, whether we have energy and how does it energy work. Okay, normally what happens is, human has chakras. This is all the straight line from the top. If I say my center, this is one center, and one center like this, there's a center line. Okay, so this center line has chakras. Okay, in Sanskrit they say 7 major chakras, but on the healing level we say 12 chakras. Okay, then there are many theories which says there are 1 million chakras. But yes, there are major chakras, there are minor chakras, and there are mini chakras. Okay, so what we have to understand is, the major chakras are all on the center. The center part all has major chakras. Which are the major chakras? One chakra is this. This is called crown chakra. Okay, and this, there is one chakra here at this point. This is the third eye. Okay, it is not on the center, but it is not on the thing, it is on the center. Third one, it is here. It's called ajna. Okay, fourth one, it's here. Throat. One on the upper throat, one more small on the here, it's called mini throat. Okay, there are 2 chakras. Okay, one more here between your nipples. Here, it's called heart chakra. Third one is here. This is the solar plexus. Fourth one, navel. Last is sex chakra. Behind sex chakra is base chakra, kundalini chakra. And behind navel is the back navel. Back navel is called Meng Meng in Assam. And this is back solar, back heart. Okay, so these are the major chakras which is there. Then we have one more here, it's called spleen. In the spleen area we have one more chakra, it's called spleen chakra. Okay, similarly we have one more chakra, major chakra. It's here. These are major chakras, these are minor chakras. Okay, these are 2 minor chakras, which is the hand energies. Okay, these 2 chakras, actually all the chakras energy comes out. It comes out like this. Okay, here the energy comes out like this. It goes out. It's like a fan, exhaust fan. Actually it rotates like this, puts out your energy, pulls in energy and goes back. It is like that, okay? So this chakra should not be blocked at any position of time, okay? No chakra should be blocked. That is why we have our dressing, Indian dressing tradition, okay? This chakra, especially this chakra here, this is the pancreas, okay? The pancreas chakra is actually here. That's why when the attire, when the ladies, what they do is they have two pieces, one on the top, one on the bottom, because they see that one is the navel is open, next is this pancreas is open, okay? So it is very important that we keep the pancreas open, okay? So this is very, very important, okay? So keeping the chakras in the alignment with the whole body keeps you aligned, okay? Now let's understand whether we have chakras here. For this we have a beautiful method of what we have to do is, we sit straight, all of you sit straight, okay? We'll do some deep breathe, okay? Take some deep breathe, breathe in. Let's build up some energy. I told you, when you build up the energy, the chakras here get activated. Okay? Take some deep breath. Breathe out slowly. Breathe in slowly and breathe out slowly. Okay? Now let's activate our hand. Okay? How to activate the hand? There are all mini chakras. Here there are, these are major chakras, these are minor chakras, and these are mini chakras. So we have in the hand, we have many mini chakras, around 3 mini chakras here and 1 chakra here, okay, like this. Every finger has around 3, okay. So what we do is we press this top part, 1, 2, 3, okay. We just press it. All the fingers you keep press it, okay. This is how we activate it. Once you activate this, now you press this center, okay? Press this center, just rub it up, okay? Next, press the center, all the fingers. Press all the fingers, okay? Once you press all the fingers, then press this. Press this, okay? Press this. YouTube to work on it. Now rub your hands. Rub your hands and do a clap. Okay? Now keep your hands parallel to each other. Okay? Keep your hands parallel to each other. Okay? Now take a deep breath. Breathe in slowly. And breathe out slowly. Breathe in and breathe out. Now what you do is slowly as you breathe in, just push your hands away. And as you breathe out, slowly bring your hands together. Breathe in. Bring it out, breathe out, bring it in. Breathe in and breathe out. I'm sure you are all feeling some kind of energy between your hands. But when you look at anything, or if there is anything between your hands, there is nothing. You don't see anything. But as you are doing up and down, you will feel some kind of magnetic energy. Okay? You feel some kind of magnetic energy which is happening. You will feel there is some kind of push. What is happening? The push is, there is an energy here which is coming out. And this energy here is also coming out. When you do deep breathe in, breathe out, the energy is pushing this hand out and this hand out. Okay? So this is the energy. Okay? This energy which is coming out here is actually pushing this hand out, and energy coming out here is pushing this energy out. Okay, so that is why this hand is having some kind of push. Okay, if you see there, your hand actually, what is happening is your hand might feel cold. If you put your hands onto your face, you will see that there is some kind of temperature difference. Okay, there is some kind of temperature difference which is happening in the hand, because the energy is coming out here and the energy is coming out here. Now, this is what we call as energies, positive energies. This positive energy is a beautiful energy which always comes out of our hand. This is a major. Okay, there is also energy from our legs. Okay, the bottom of our legs, the end part, this bottom legs, the bottom part, there is one chakra. This chakra of the leg, it has to go down. It has to push down. So the energy from the leg has to go down. That's why many of the, in our ancient Indian system, they used to walk barefoot. They used to never put slippers. Even now, many of the so-called saints or gurus, they don't wear slippers. Or if they are wearing, they'll wear, either they are going to wear wood or they are going to wear some leather. Okay, there are three materials which is good. One is leather, wood or cork. Those three materials are good conductors of energies. If you are wearing plastic or if you are wearing rubber, inside the house especially, you can wear cloth. You can wear a socks, cloth socks, wood cotton socks, but you cannot wear plastic slippers inside the house. Many of you might be wearing plastic slippers. If you are wearing plastic slippers, it will lead to varicose nerves and it will also lead to pain in your knees. Okay, so this is very, very important. Stop wearing plastic slippers. Try to be barefoot, especially inside the house. If outside, it's okay. Even if you wear for a little while, it's okay. But try to change your slippers towards leather. Leather is available. Bata has lot of leather. Or else wood is also available. Or else you can just change the sole, the way the foot is resting. If you have a shoe, like a rubber shoe, okay, change the footwear, the bottom, that sole, what we call it as, remove the sole and wear leather sole, it works. Okay, but the energy from the leg has to keep going down to Mother Earth, and leather, wood and cork is a good conductor of these energies. Okay, now you understood there is energy in these hands. Okay, using this energy, we can do so much of things. We can do so much of things in this world. Okay, we can bless people, because human beings, you might have seen in our ancient times, people when the younger ones wanted some blessing, they used to go and touch the feet of the elder ones. When they used to touch the feet, the elder ones used to bless them by placing their hands like this and telling, God bless you, let there be lot of you baby, something like, let there be happiness, you'll be blessed with child, whatever. So they used to bless, because the energy used to come from here. So this energy they used to send it to the person who is come for seeking blessing. And doing this, they used to spread that positive energy. And the person who used to go and touch the feet of these elders or these gurus, he used to feel the energy. The feel of positive energy is there. And that blessing he used to attract. How he used to attract? It used to get attracted to the aura. Once it gets attracted to the aura, it comes down to your body, physical body. And automatically, if the blessing is like, you get blessed with the good health. So the words come out of the mouth. Word is coming out of the mouth. That is very, very important. Word has power. Hand has power. So these are the powers which we are using for self-healing. I'm trying to explain you the whole thing. So what you speak, okay, what you speak has power. Every word has power. So when you utilize this power, it's called sound power, or what comes out of your mouth is the sound which comes in the form of sound, words. It can be in just the sound, words, or some tune, music, mantras, whatever. When this happens, then you will be able to understand that there is a positive energy which is coming out from your mouth. Similarly, if you have negative words coming out of your mouth, that also will affect you. That also will affect the other person whom you are telling. So, sound power has. Okay? So, first is body power, which you already saw. Your hand has powers. There's a chakra which is coming out, and this energy is coming out from this hand. Okay? Second is the sound power. When the sound comes out of your mouth, there is a power which comes out. That is called the sound power. Hand power or body power. Second power is sound power. Third power, what we are going to use for self-healing. Especially we are using it for self-healing. How we are going to use it? It's a mind power. The mind is so beautiful. The mind is so beautiful. It can think. Okay? Now thinking is one thing. Putting your concentration totally on one thing. You're putting whole concentration on one thing. That is the very, very important. It is like focusing. Like when you put the energy of the sun through the what you call there's a glass. Okay. So if you use a glass and a prism or a magnifying glass, okay, this magnifying glass is actually the sun energy is concentrated, and when it comes out, it comes in a very short form, very thin, and it has the capacity to burn anything. Okay. Similarly, the mind also is on the same thing. What we are going to do is, we are going to condense the energy. We are going to put the mind energy, condensing it and taking it and putting it to the place where there is a problem. If you like, imagine, if there is a problem in your heart or there is a problem in your pancreas, BP, sugar you have, you are going to concentrate on your pancreas. Okay? If you have problem in your liver, then you are going to put the concentration on your liver. Okay, liver is a very large area from here to here. It's a very large area. Okay, if you have problems in your lungs, you can once, twice, like that you can do. 2 times you can do. Okay, if you have problems in your knees, you can put your hands there, and the whole thought form also goes to that point where there is a need of healing. So this is where we have to be very, very careful. When we are doing self-healing, we cannot think of anything else, because it is like a focus. The focus is coming down and it is going to the knees, and it really works. Okay, that's the third power. Now the fourth power is, what we are going to do is, we are going to use the mantras. When we are going to use the mantras, whatever mantras or words, when we are putting the same words again and again, it creates a vibration. This vibration actually is like, it should be like 432 hertz and more. Okay. If you sing a song or any kind of what we call it as instruments which is more than 400, like a sound of the bell, okay, or some kind of violin, drums, sound of the birds, okay, these are all above 432. Anything above 432 vibrates your body. Okay, mantra also has the same say. When you do some mantras, it vibrates your cellular bodies. When your cellular body starts vibrating, there is a positivity which starts building up, and the negativity disperses. It goes out of your body. It has to go out. When the positivity comes in, negativity disperse and it goes out. So this is the method which we are going to use. Okay. So what are the 4 powers we are going to use? Number 1 power, that is a body power. Okay. We are using our hand. Number 2, sound power, or using the words. So we are going to say some positive words. You are going to say like, dear my niece. Okay, you just imagine my niece is having a problem or my leg is having a problem. Okay, dear my niece, I love you. You're going to say I love you. So there is a positive energy. It's a love is a very positive energy. So you're going to say I love you. Number one. You have the power to heal yourself. Okay? What are you going to say? You have the power. Who's having the power? The knee has the power to heal itself. Okay? So we are giving instruction from the brain to the knee to heal itself. You have the power to heal yourself. Okay? Please do a good job. Here is the beauty of it. So what happens is many people they do good. They're always doing good or something good or some job they will be doing. But imagine if if an owner of the company comes and talks to the worker, okay, factory worker. I'm giving an example. This boy is actually doing a good job, okay? And this owner of the company comes and tells, hey, good boy, you're a good boy, okay? You have been doing a very good job. So what happens? This worker or this boy who is already doing a good job, he feels so happy. Oh, the owner has come and he has appreciated me. Okay, then I should do more. Like that. Same way, our knees. These are the workers of our body. Okay, they are the workers of our body. So when we give them love, number one. Number two, when you say, please do a good job. You are already doing a good job, so please do a good job. Thank you. You are also thanking it. So by putting all these affirmations, beautiful affirmations, and you are sending the positive energies down to the place where there is requirement. Believe me, your whole body starts getting re-energized and revitalized. I have seen people self-healing themselves. Even a small cancerous cell, okay? Even a small cancerous cells can be dispersed. First stage of cancer easily can be, first to second stage of cancer easily it can be. Cancerous is not a cancer. There are thousands of books which is already written, okay? Just by doing breathing, just by doing your, if you have any problem, wherever if you feel there is a cancer, place your hand on that cancer place and just do this self-healing. Believe me, within 1 week, things will be fine. You don't have to do any kind of chemo, okay? This is the beauty of it. Okay, I will tell you afterwards what to, if you find some cancerous patient, what to do about it. I'll talk about it later. But now, let's do this 4-power technique and practice it. Okay, it is very important to practice it. It is most important is when there is a pain. When you are having the pain, utilizing this 4-power technique at that moment is very important. Otherwise, it's of no use. I may tell you, you might do now. But if you don't remember that I have to do it when your leg is paining, it is of no use. You will suffer for 3 days. Instead of that, within 3 minutes, your leg pain is gone. Okay? So this is how it has to work. Now, let's do it. Okay? Let's do how we have to do. Okay? Number one, place your hands. Okay, I forgot to tell you one more thing. There is energy field. This is our navel. Energy field is below this. This is called lower dantian. Okay? There's a beautiful energy field. It's of the fist size, of this size. It is below the navel, 1.5 inch below and 1.5 inch inside. There's a beautiful energy. This energy is called lower dantian. Okay? This lower dantian has a power. It will absorb all the positives, it will absorb all the negatives, and it will regenerate from there. It's like the food what you eat. When the food goes to the stomach, takes it, all the good things is sent it out. Similarly, lower dantian is a field energy. Okay? Here, even if you send negative energies, it will change. It will change and send it back to your body parts. Many people using karate and judo. Okay, people who are using this, they are using this energy, especially for cutting some things. You might have seen these karate people, they use the hand. Actually, it is not the hand which is cutting. It is the energy which is down from the energy from the below the navel. They take the energy from there, send it to the hand. Okay. Now what we are doing is we are not taking out energy, but sending the energy. It's a reverse. What karate they are doing is they are taking out energy from there, but we are sending the energy down. So how we are going to send the energy? What we are going to do is, normally what happens is, if there is a what we call it pain or an inflation, okay, there is excess energy which is going there. So what we do is we heal the energy by taking out energy from that part and sending it to the lower dantian, that is here. Okay. So what you do is place one hand below your navel. That is, your navel is there. See, your thumb might be touching the navel, just below the navel. Okay. Next hand, you place it where there is a pain. I will place it on my leg. Okay. You can place it wherever. If you have a shoulder pain, shoulder pain. If you have neck pain, neck. Okay. Don't do anything above neck. Okay. Anything above neck, this part you can do both the hands. You can balance it there itself. If you have a headache, then it is, I think, below the neck, you can use any part. Okay. If you have frozen shoulder, like this you can keep. Okay. Anything, anywhere. Okay. If you don't have any pain, no problem. Just keep one hand on your pancreas. Pancreas, below the heart. This is the heart, below the heart. Okay. Keep one hand here, one hand here. Now what happens when you do like this? Your blood gets purified. Pancreas is a beautiful, it's an organ which purifies your blood. If you have sugar, BP or anything, keep at your pancreas. This is a gallbladder here in between. Okay, pancreas. Okay. Now place your hands like this. This is the one power. Okay. Now let's say the second power. Okay. Now which part you are placing, you just remember when I say dash, you can say that name. Okay, let's start. Okay, I will say knees. Okay, you can change your hands. There is no problem. Whichever hand you want to keep, you can hang. Right hand on the right, left hand on left hand. If you keep like this, you can keep like this. Okay, but the position is below the navel. Okay. Now let's say. Now I'll say, dear my. I'll say my legs. You say dash, whatever body parts you have problem with. I love you. You have the power to heal and transform yourself. Please do a good job. Thank you. Let's repeat. Dear my dash, they name that body part. I love you. You have the power to heal and transform yourself. Please do a good job. Thank you. Okay, one more time. Dear my dash, I love you. You have the power to heal and transform yourself. Please do a good job. Thank you. Okay, now imagine a beautiful light coming from your head area. That's above your head. Okay, above your head, from 6 inch above your head, a beautiful white light or a golden light is coming down. Now put that white light, it is coming down to the area where there is a healing is needed. Now focus, that is very important. That's the mind energy which is going down, 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 down. Through where? Through your hands and through your full body. Throat, down, 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 down to the place where there is a healing is needed. So it is going down, the energy is going down. Putting the focus is very important. Mind power, sending the light of the golden energy or white energy down to the place where there is a healing required. Okay? Now you can say mantra. If you know any kind of mantras, you can say that. Like if you know Gayatri mantra, you can say Gayatri mantra. If you know, you can just say Ram Ram, or you can just say if you Jesus, Mary, Allah. So anything, any name of any god, goddesses also is okay. Okay? Or if you don't want to do anything, just say golden light. This is also a good mantra. Golden light healing me. 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 Keep on chanting, keep on chanting, keep on chanting. As you chant, at one time your mind will say, yes, this is sufficient. Till then, keep chanting. Mute man. Mute man. Mute them. Okay? Once your mind says sufficient, just remove your hands. Just remove your hand. Okay? Ask him. Any questions? Anybody has got any questions? Those of you who are in Google Meet, you can ask the question.
Raise your hand.
Okay. As we go forward, the next one, okay? Now what happens is, this is a method of healing yourself, okay? This is a method of healing yourself from a problem which is already there, okay? If you have a problem, then this is a good method to heal yourself. But it is having a problem and then healing is a secondary. What I would always suggest is, see that you don't get into that problem, okay? You don't fall into that prey of that problems, okay? So how to not to fall into prey, okay? We always say it's a prey. You become a victim of your problems. How do you get the victim of your problems? How do you understand there is a problem, okay? There was a person, in the 2nd century, okay, BC, there was a person called Hippocrates, okay. This person used to be a healer. He used to be one of the most wonderful healers, powerful healers of those times. So what he used to tell is, he used to always say, why do you get into the problems? You first understand the problem, okay. Recognize your problems. What made you sick? First understand what made you sick. When you understand what made you sick, so next time you will not fall sick. Okay? So this is what we have to understand. Now many people think sickness is a part of our life. Sickness is not part of our life. It is designed to make you understand that you are creating a problem for yourself or you are creating problem for your environment. So much of understanding when you have, you will not fall sick. If you are creating problems for yourself or others, then chances of you falling sick is there. I'll give you an example. Okay, now you might be thinking, what is this Rohan Shri talking about? Believe me, when we do healing people, we are healers. We have been healing people, thousands of people. Okay? But what we understand is, people initially they create hatredness, they create anger, they create fear, they have anxiety. All these emotions actually is created by yourself. It is not from outside. You create it. And once that is created, it might be because of external force. Maybe for some other reason. You might have got angry with your student or your subordinate or with somebody, your children. But this anger, once it's inside your body, it affects your aura. It affects your aura. Once your aura is affected, then your whole body starts vibrating with those negative emotions. Now what happens? These negative emotions actually comes and attacks your cells. So there is two emotions. For example, you have a fight with your neighbor, okay, or with your colleague. Now your colleague and you had a fight. You had some anger. Now this was in the external world. This happened outside, okay, but your body does not know that. What happens? Same thing replicates within your body. Now this anger is affecting your liver. The cells within your liver, they will say, how external happened, that fight happened. Same way, internally, liver also fights with each other. The cells between your liver start fighting with each other and they kill each other. When they kill each other, then you have problems. You understand? Your liver gets defected. Your liver is having problems. What was the initial problem? Anger. Emotion changed to the physical form. The physical form actually started getting manifested and it starts affecting. So, it is very important that you control your emotions. Number one. All the 5 negative emotions. Okay? I have told you about which are the 5 negative emotions which is there. Okay? If you see, if you read the book Learning Made Easy with Positive Energy, it is already written in that. So you have to control all the 5 emotions. Now what happens is, it is very difficult. At the initial stage, it is very difficult to control the emotions. Suddenly something happens. When a cockroach comes out of the blues, you get fearful. You cannot control it. When there is some person who comes across you just to hit you on the roadside, you get sudden anger. You want to shout at him. Okay? There is some person, like a child, who is acting very funny. So you want to change the behavior of that child by shouting. Your anger comes out. So how do you control this? It's a sudden burst of emotions. Okay? For this, we all have a solution. Okay? There are 5 emotions. All the 5 emotions can be controlled by doing some kind of mantras, which we have a solution. Okay? That's why we say, we have solutions for all the problems humans have. We have solutions for all the things which is there, which is controlling these problems. But are you ready to accept it? It is not that after the problem comes, then you fight it. Before the problem comes, you fight it. So that is how you want to be healthy. You don't want to, we also solve the problems. If you are unhealthy, if you are if you are having some kind of chronic problems, please contact us, no problem. We have an app, Parivartan, which you can download and you can give a request, or you can just send the request on the mobile or on the WhatsApp, and we are ready to heal you. Okay? So we will heal you if you are on chronic, but getting chronic is a secondary factor. Not getting into diseases is the first and foremost thing. So, number 1, control your emotions. Number 2, very and most important thing is what comes out of your mouth is very, very important. Your health is all about what goes inside your mouth, whether your physical body, whatever your physical body is, what goes inside your mouth, what you eat becomes your physical body. But what comes out of your mouth is what is going to affect your physical body. If you are understanding, well and good. I'll explain it to you, how it happens. Now you tell something to somebody which is not the truth. Major problem in life is not speaking truth. A world has come to a stage where people say, we cannot make life by speaking only truth. I have seen people telling these words. But believe me, it is possible by speaking only the truth, not even white lies. No lies, no white lies, no simple lies, no big lies, no small lies. Every word you speak should be truth. Every word you speak should be calculated to understand whether this is the reality or is it an assumption. Because our world, especially our what we call it as the WhatsApp universities or this FBs, Instagrams, these are filled with manipulated stories. So we have to be careful, because what comes out of our mouth, if it is untruth, then it will affect our body. Okay? And it will affect our body so very badly that it will reduce our energies, it will reduce our aura. We will teach you about this in the self-healing, after self-healing, when the inner growth happens, how your energy goes down, how your aura goes down, all these things we will teach you at the inner growth. But for your understanding now, we have to start first level. If you want to go into inner growth, if you want to start following a healthy body lifestyle, first thing, stop telling lies. Number one. Number two, stop getting into negative emotions. Okay? Number three, and most important thing, is stop thinking bad about others. When you stop thinking bad about others, automatically rest of the things will fall to place. But if you cannot think good, no problem. But don't think bad about anybody. Let it be your worst enemy. Let it be your own friend. What can you do good? If you can think about what can I do good as a human being, as a person, then you can think. If you cannot think, just cut off. I have already told you how to cut. Okay? Cut off that unwanted thought forms. Come out of that problems. Don't get into that mess of thought forms and getting into the trap. Okay? For this, we have beautiful mantras. So this week onwards, we are going to introduce 3 mantras, which will happen from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Again, the same mantra will repeat when Thursday, Friday and Saturday. So 3 mantras we will be introducing from this week onwards as a practice. So these 3 mantras will help you, because already you have been doing forgiveness. Okay? You have been doing forgiveness, and doing forgiveness is what? It's like cleansing your past. If my shirt which I already worn, this shirt if I have already worn, what should I do? It got dirty. Now I have to go and put it to the washing machine and get it cleansed. Okay? So this is what forgiveness does. You had a problem with your father, you had a problem with your brother, you had a problem with whoever it is in this world. Okay? Get it set right. Come out of that problems. Don't hold on to that problems. Don't get entangled into the problems. Okay? Once you don't entangle into the problem, forgiveness works miracles. Now what happens is, many people think, how much of forgiveness should I do? How many times should I do? It is not important how many times you do or how much you do, where you should do. You can just chant, I forgive you, you forgive me. Bring love, peace and harmony. This is sufficient. If you don't want to do the whole thing, do this. Sufficient. Whenever you find time. But I would always recommend you, do forgiveness from your heart to a person whom you have just reflected in your mind. Today morning when you get up, you think about one person who is your neighbor. You think of one person who is your ex-colleague. You think of a person who is your brother-in-law, sister-in-law, or whoever it is. He comes to your mind. Sit down. Dear soul, mind, body of Mr. So-and-so, I love you. You have the power to heal and transform yourself. Please do a good job. Start from there, end it up. 15 minutes till you identify that person is no more coming to your thought form. Believe me, we have so many testimonials where people who had great fights, who had not seen people each other more than 10 years, 20 years, they coming together, they are making their life beautiful. Other day one professor was talking to me. He said, before retirement I had a problem with this guy. After 5 years I'm meeting him. Believe me, on the mic he started appreciating me. He was talking about me. I was shocked by myself. The worst enemy whom I had is appreciating me. And this is the miracle what we see in forgiveness. This is the miracle what is happening doing forgiveness. Okay? So forgiveness is a beautiful method and it is helping thousands of people to not only make their life better, their life around them better. They are living healthy, they are living peaceful, they are sleeping beautifully, they are eating beautifully. Okay? So these are the things which is happening by doing forgiveness. Now let's understand what is the next 3 mantras. So the next 3 mantras, it will be truthfulness. We will be practicing truthfulness. Okay? There's a mantra for truth. Number 1. There will be mantra for thankfulness. Okay? And there will be mantra for healthy body. So 3 mantras which we are going to do for next 3 days. Okay? One mantra we will do it by end of this session. One mantra, that is the truthful mantra. Rest of the mantras will be done by the sorry, I forgot to mention that next week, that is coming week, from Monday to Saturday, healer Adivappa will be Patel, will be taking up the session. Healer Adivappa Patel, who has been he has a company by himself. He owns, he is a CEO of a company, and they work in a beautiful corporate environment. But believe me, such people who have beautiful companies, they are people who are working for them. They are in this path of truthfulness. They are in the path of healing. They are in the path of changing lives. Now, such people whom you see, it can be, we have people from all levels. That is the beauty of universal knowledge. We have people from all religion. We don't believe in any kind of caste, creed, money. You don't have money, whether you have finance, you are not financially well, whatever, you work for any kind of environment or any kind of but are you positive? That's all we look. We don't see your any kind of other factors, but only factor what we see is, are you positive? Are you doing things which is helping people? Are you ready to change yourself? If you are able to do this, you are welcome to be a part of this beautiful family called Universal Knowledge Family. And this family, I'm telling you, it's a beautiful, such a wonderful family which we have come together in last 10 years. People are joining in, they are enjoying. We have beautiful memories which we spend. And believe me, it is a world which is, you can't even imagine. It is such a beautiful world which we are living in. So only question mark is, are you ready for it? Okay. First, for everything, there is the entry. The entry is self-healing. First you do your self-healing. After finishing your self-healing, you are in a stage, certain level of energy built up by doing breathing, by doing forgiveness, not carrying your old baggages, but coming back beautifully clean. Going ahead by doing truthful mantra, thankful mantra, and having healthy body. 3 mantras are going to come in next week, which is going to make your life better. Many people tell me this, After morning, after I do this truthful mantra, when I go till evening, even if I want to tell a lie, when my mouth tells a lie, it tells me, no, this is a lie. This is what you told, may be a lie, or it will not allow me to tell a lie. By chance, if you are told a lie, go back, do forgiveness, come back. Okay? So these are the beautiful ways how you can work. Okay? Now, there are many methods of healing yourself. Okay? I was talking about natural methods. There are and another method is through energies. Okay? So how to heal yourself naturally? Okay? Now there are some things which we have been implementing it and doing, working together, and it has worked miraculously. Okay? For example, we cannot heal a tooth which is decayed or which is having a problem cannot be healed. We might be able to remove the pain by just keeping like this. Your tooth might you're just keeping like this and keeping like this, your toothache might remove the pain. Okay, but believe me, there is nature has given us one beautiful thing that is called turmeric. Okay, if you use turmeric and pure coconut oil every day morning, brush it up, you will not get that blood in the gum. You will not get pain in the gum. Nothing of those kind of things will happen. But remember one thing, if you already have a cavity or a hole, okay, please consult your dentist. If there is already a cavity, then I think. But even if you have a cavity, you brush it with turmeric mixed with coconut oil. By chance, if you don't like that, initially some people or children may not like the taste of turmeric. You can put clove oil. You get it in the market. 1 drop of clove oil. Okay. So half a spoon of turmeric, maybe 3-4 drops of coconut oil, and half a drop of clove oil. If you mix together, otherwise clove oil is not required. It is only meant for mouth as a mouth freshener. Coconut oil and turmeric will help you to keep your tooth clean. Many people think that how can turmeric, my teeth might become yellow. No, your teeth will never become yellow. It will actually become bright. If you want to really check it up, just take a photograph of yourself and your tooth before you brush it with turmeric. Okay? After you finish your brushing with turmeric, take a photograph. You will see when you match, there's a lot of difference in color. Your tooth actually becomes white. It starts getting it after 2 or 3 brush up. It will start becoming really bright. Okay. Number 1. Number 2, you have to be careful about something is about your sink. That will become yellow. Your brush will become yellow. So you have to be careful. Okay. So use a different brush. And after using, if you are using a ceramic sink, you have to clean it up because that becomes yellow. Okay. So you have to be careful there. But your tooth will never become yellow. Okay. That is number 1. Number 2, by chance if you are having some kind of dengue, cold or fever or any of those kind of things, very simple method. The best method to use is take a spoon full of turmeric, 1 spoon of salt, powdered salt, and 1 lime. Okay. In a half liter of water. Half liter water, 1 spoon turmeric, 1 spoon salt, powdered salt, and 1 lime. Make it little warm. Take a gargle. Just take 1 glass, put it up like this and gargle it. It should touch these 2 points. So how does it touch? When you're doing gargling like that, just turn your head left and turn it to the right. as you're doing gargling. Okay? This, when it touches this, and when you push it out, you will see pieces of phlegms coming out of your mouth. Okay? And this is the best method to even cure very most difficult. Many people die also. But otherwise, it will take you to on bed rest for 10 to 15 days. Believe me. But just by doing this gargling, it will help you a lot. Okay? Number two, after doing gargling, what happens is there is the initial, when it was even during corona, now it is called dengue. There are different names for each diseases. So what happens is, as you get running nose, actually there is the problem is here. This is a sinus area, top of this here, this part and this part. This is called sinus area. So this is the breeding point. Actually, this is a breeding point for your viruses. So what to do? How to remove it? There is no method to remove it. Okay, but believe me, this nature has given us a beautiful thing called mint leaf. Okay, just take 2 sticks of mint, pure cut. It is available in the market. Fresh mints. 2 plants, small plants, okay, remove the leaf, put it in boiling water. Put it in a boiling water and put a steam, take a towel, put it over your head and take a steam. Let the steam come into your nose for 2 or 3 minutes. Believe me, your virus will die. If you understand that you are getting some kind of feverish or some kind of cold initially, you can do it initially and it will not go down. If it has already gone down, then you have to do this gargling. Otherwise, steaming itself will work. Okay? Now, remember one thing. Once it is gone to the chest, it becomes very difficult to come out. So only steaming has to come out. It has to take. By gargling, you are not allowing it to go down. But once it is down, steaming, take deep breath in to your lungs and breathe out and let the viruses and the phlegm, everything come out from your lungs. And within 2 days, you will be perfectly fine. You don't have to even have bed rest. Anybody in your house, if they are having this problem, ask them to do this. Now, after doing this, remember one thing, you should always eat lime juice, musumbi or citric food. Okay? These are the very good for you to not to fall sick. When citrus food goes inside your body, when the citrus food goes inside your body, it does not allow your blood to be acidic, because most of the viruses survive on acidic food. But whereas if your food intake is having citrus, lime, okay, your acidic content will go down and it will become alkaline. Your body will become more of alkaline. So it should be alkaline. The blood should be more of alkaline. It should not be acidic. This is very important. So it is very important for you. If you want to be really healthy, take what we recommend is have 1 fruit every day. Citrus fruit is also good. If not citrus, any other fruit also is good. But if you are sick, go on citrus diet. Okay, lime, musumbi, orange. If you are not sick, go on any kind of fruits. Let it be variable fruits. Don't eat the same fruit every day. 7 days in a week, 7 different fruits, or at least 3 different fruits. Okay? If possible, drink 1 or 2 in the minimum. If you are sick, drink tender coconuts. But when you are drinking tender coconut, remember, don't drink after 4 o'clock in the evening. Always drink coconut morning Early morning 6 to 4 o'clock, but not after that. If you want, you can mix some glucose. If you are sick, mix some glucose. If you are not sick, even two coconuts, tender coconuts in a week will keep you healthy. You don't have to even drink every day. 2 or 3. When you are passing, if you find a tender coconut person, just stop, drink. It will keep you healthy. Okay? These are the simple things which will help you. Okay? Eat lot of fruits. Okay? Now, I will also give you, if you are already diabetic, we have a beautiful plan which will help you to come out of diabetics. If you are not diabetics also, you can do this to purify your blood. Okay, what is the diet all about? This diet is very simple. As soon as you get up early morning, do one thing. Take glass 1 liter of water. Okay, 1 full liter of water. Drink as much as possible. Don't brush your teeth. Without brushing your teeth, drink as much as water if possible. If possible, normally 3/4 to 1 liter is maximum a person can drink. Some people can drink half liter, no problem. Whether it's half liter depends on your size of your stomach or your body. Okay, if it's half liter, well and good, finish at half liter. If it is 3/4 liter, finish at 3/4. If it is 1 liter, you can go up to 1 liter. Okay. Now what happens? Once you drink water, your stomach is full of water. It is filled with water. Okay. Now this is a beautiful technique used in Japan to keep themselves healthy. They call this as wash. It's like flushing your body. Once this water is entered your body, by next 1 or 2 hours, it is going to go down your small intestine and large intestine and push all the waste materials. It is going to push just like flush, how the flush works. Same way it is going to push all your waste out of your body within 2 hours. Okay? Believe me, many people have become healthy by just practicing this simple technique. Okay? Now, this everybody should use it. If you are able to do this 3 times in a week, you remain healthy. No constipation, nothing will happen. Every day, fantastic. But at least 3 or 4 times in a week, if you early morning, as you wake up, just drinking water will be sufficient. If you are already a diabetic, we have a diet plan. Diet plan is very simple. What are you going to eat? You are not going to eat anything in large quantity. You are going to eat in gaps of 2 hours. 2 hours. What are you going to eat? Cut fruits, cut vegetables, raw vegetables, not boiled, raw vegetables, fruits, musumbi, orange, pineapple, tender coconut, these kind of fruits. You're going to eat sprouted vegetables. You are going to eat dry fruits. It can be raisins or dry fruits. Okay? You are going to make a diet plan. Early morning as you get up, eat fruits and some dry fruits. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock after saying, if you're woken up early, drink water, wait for 1 hour, eat this. After 2 hours, cut vegetables and sprouted, eat it. After 2 hours, cut vegetables, fruits, dry fruits, eat it. At 11 o'clock, drink some juice. Again, mid-afternoon, at 1 o'clock, eat more of sprouted vegetables, sprouted fruits, cut fruits and little lunch. 3 o'clock, same thing, repeats. 5 o'clock, same thing repeats with lot of cut fruits, vegetables. You can make it as a salad. You can put sprinkle some salt and pepper, no problem. But do this. Evening by 7 o'clock, eat little dinner. You can have little breakfast, not breakfast, little lunch and little dinner. At 7 o'clock, you should stop eating. 7:30 is the max you can finish with the fruits and vegetables and dry fruits, everything, juices, you can finish it at 7 o'clock with little, maybe a little rice and little whatever you want to eat. Little, not much, not more than 200 grams, 150 to 200 grams. Believe me, 72 hours, if you are doing this, 72 hours means 3 days. Continuously 3 days if you are doing this diet, your sugar level will be normal. Even if you want to do this, if you want to remain healthy, 1 day in a week, any person, do this 1 day in a week. Just practice it. Believe me, it brings miracles. It happens. You are not doing any kind of diet. You are not doing any kind of, you are not making your, some people do have a practice of not eating. Yes, not eating is good. The kind of dieting is good. But if your stomach is suffering, it is asking for food, and if you are not giving it food, then you are creating a problem for your stomach. Instead of that, keeping your stomach full or healthy or happy, and also helping yourself to remain healthy. Don't worry if you are thin, fat, short, nothing to worry. Your weight has got nothing to worry. Okay? Oh, I'm fat. I want to become thin. Many people say this. I'm thin. I want to become fat. I am short. I want to become tall. From tall, they can't become short anyway. So, but this is a problem. Every person, human being is different. If you are eating good, automatically you will become fat. If you are not eating, you become thin. So this is how life is. Don't get into that mess of counting numbers. Don't get into the mess of saying I will not eat this, I will not eat that. If you don't eat this, if you eat certain kind of food, we have met some people who regularly eats only these kind of foods. If it is rice, it is only rice. Morning, afternoon, evening rice. They fall sick. You should have varieties of food. You should be very careful about eating what you are eating. More you have varieties, better it is. Okay, you should get proteins, you should get vitamins, you should get all the nutrition which is there in the world. Only then it is possible. Okay, so eating also is very important to become healthy. Next, very important and is try to avoid some things. What are the some things? One thing is oil, refined oils. Avoid refined oils completely. Don't eat, drink or eat anything which is refined. Because refined means it's not refined, it is crude. Okay, crude oils. Many of them are crude oils. Avoid this completely. Avoid sugary items. Okay, if you are having a habit of drinking one coffee with one or two spoon of sugar, it's okay, absolutely no problem, nothing will go wrong, but not too much. Okay, don't eat too much of sugary items, because if you are a cancerous person, I will recommend you to completely avoid sugar. Make your body zero sugar. If your body is zero sugar, if you are a cancerous patient, if your body is zero sugar, cancer will just die off within 1 week. Okay? Make yourself able to eat with a lot of citric food. Okay? It will be helpful. But here, as a healthy person, first thing, avoid refined sugars, saturated oils or refined oils, whatever. This two words called saturated and refined. Avoid, if it is there in your product, just remove it from your thing. Packed foods. If your food has been packed, it's very difficult. Nowadays it might be very difficult for you to not to say. What I'm trying to say, avoid. I'm not saying don't. Okay? If you want to eat something, if you feel like eating, eat it. No problem. Little of it does not make a difference. But if you can avoid it, well and good, avoid it. Absolutely no problem. But try to avoid most of the packed, pre-cooked foods, because most of this contains what we call it as preservatives. These preservatives are not good if it is consumed in large quantity. Small quantity, no problem. But large quantity is a problem. Okay? Next, last but not the least, if you can avoid milk products, because drinking pure cow milk, desi cow, it's good. But nowadays it is very bad mixture of B1, B2, all this kind of different names they give for cows, which are hybrid cows. The milk is not good. Many of the children don't like drinking milk because children recognize. But what we do, we mix it with Boost, we mix it with Horlicks, we mix it with different flavors just to make it so that we can cheat the children and make them drink milk. Actually, milk is not good. B.M. Hegde actually once in his talk he told, there is only three kind of animals which drink milk. One is human, second is a cat which belongs to a human, third is a dog which belongs to a human. Only this category of people or animals drink milk. No other animals in this world drink milk other than their mother's milk. So milk is only meant if it is from the same species, it is meant. Desi cows, you can take desi cow milk, because it's of the same. Human milk and the traditional local cows have the same milk proportion. But if you mix it with other things, it is not good. But if you really want to give your children, give this milk, not any other milk or milk products. Avoid milk products completely. It will keep you healthy. Believe me, these are the small little tips. But with these small little tips, it is going to really help you. Just keep yourself water. Very important. What kind of water you drink. Remember, there are so many waters which is available in this, what we call it as market. Even the bottled waters. It comes in different names. With the same name, if it is Bisleri, there are 10 brands with the same different naming, but it looks alike. How to avoid it? I would say avoid it completely. If you cannot avoid, try to find some way how you can identify. We will teach you once you know scanning. At inner growth, I will teach you scanning. At that level, you can scan products and understand the real value of the products. Till then, I would suggest any water you take, boil it, cool it down, use a filter, okay, normal filter, if possible any filter, or filter the water, then boil it and cool it, no problem, okay. If you have an earthen pot, take an earthen pot, okay, put that water in the earthen pot. If possible, if you get a small piece of silver, put that silver on that earthen pot inside. Drink this water. This is silver oxide water in the earthen pot. This water boiled and cooled, put inside the earthenware, and a small piece of silver. You can use the silver whole year. That same silver coin or a small silver earring or something which is made out of silver. Such a small thing also is sufficient. But believe me, this water, if you drink, it is the most healthiest water which will keep you very healthy. Okay? So this kind of small practices, when you change and bring it to your life, not only your life, your people around you, everybody will remain healthy. So this is the beauty way of how we can make our lives better. Because health has become an industry. By making you unhealthy and then treating you is a big industry. It's a multi-billion industry. I don't want to fight against any of those multi-billion industries. I'm just giving you tips to you save yourself. You help yourself. By helping yourself, you help your family. If by helping your family, you help people around you. So all of you, all of us, we become healthy. We are able to spread happiness. We are able to learn more. powers which is inbuilt within ourselves. Otherwise, we end up like a common human being without using any of our powers. Like a common human being, a human being dies with only knowing that he has only 3 or 4 powers or 10 powers max. But human beings have around 35 different powers, dimensions which they can explore. But to explore these powers or dimensions, you should have a healthy body. When you have a healthy body, only then you can go to places. You can explore, you can see, you can be a part of this beautiful earth, which has so much to give back to you. Are you ready to accept it? Is a question mark, which we have to understand, which we have to embrace. When we embrace this beauty of this earth and start living a better life, a healthy life, a life which can bring so much of difference to not only yourself but people around you. Start spreading this love, start spreading this healthiness, start spreading this beautiful world and make this world a better place for all of us. So before we end this session, I would like you to start this mantra session which we are going to implement from next week onwards. This is the mantra for truthfulness. A beautiful mantra, simple mantra. I will teach you in English. Today we will do it in English, but we can, Adivappa sir will also start with Kannada and English. Okay? Those of you who cannot understand Kannada, don't worry. You can do only in English. We will send you the PDF file for all this English and Kannada, so you can practice. So we will at practice session, Adivappa Patel will be taking up the practice session from next week onwards. So he will do maybe 3 times in English and 1 time in Kannada for the benefit of the local people who are around. So let's do this simple mantra. Okay, sit straight, take some deep breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax. This mantra is called truthful mantra. Okay, and it has to be done 7 times in a day, twice 7 times. But as of now, we will do it 3 times, and we'll finish it in 3 times. Okay, you can just repeat after me, or you can just listen to my voice and just start reciting after I tell. Okay, it starts like this. Repeat after me. Dear Divine, and you can name your favorite God, like if you are Ganesh, Shiva, Jesus, Allah, anyone, if you are saying, you can tell the name. From the light side only, please remember it is only from the light side. I am the truth, we are the truth, I am in the walk of truth, we are in the walk of truth. Help me and guide me towards the path of truth. Guide me and save me in the walk of truth. Please help me to speak and feel the truth. The truth, only the real truth. The truth that will help me grow in the path of divine power. In search of truth, the ultimate. So here, help me and guide me. Let me speak and feel the truth only the real truth. Let me speak and feel the truth only the real truth. Let me speak and feel the truth only the real truth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Peace be within me and the entire universe. For the second time, dear Divine and my favorite God, you can name your God, goddesses. I am the truth, we are the truth. I am in the walk of truth, we are in the walk of truth. Help me and guide me towards the path of truth. Guide me and save me in the walk of truth. Please help me to speak and feel the truth. The truth, only the real truth. The truth that will help me to grow in the path, divine power. In search of truth, the ultimate. So here, help me and guide me. Let me speak and feel the truth only. Only the real truth. Let me speak and feel the truth only. Only the real truth. Let me speak and feel the truth only. Only the real truth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Peace be within me and the entire universe. For the third time, dear divine and my favorite God, I am the truth. We are the truth. I am in the walk of truth. We are in the walk of truth. Help me and guide me towards the path of truth. Guide me and save me in the walk of truth. Please help me to speak and feel the truth. The truth, only the real truth. The truth that will help me grow in the path of divine power. In search of the truth, the ultimate. So here, help me and guide me. Let me speak and feel the truth only. Only the real truth. Let me speak and feel the truth. Only the real truth. Let me speak and feel the truth only. Only the real truth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Peace be within me and the entire universe. Slowly open your eyes and rub your hands. So thank you everybody for being a part of this lovely, beautiful session and enjoying this session, practicing along with me. I'm grateful for being for your presence here and also helping me to be your guide in this path of journey of spirituality. So as we go further into the level of inner growth and also be a part of the next blessing session, which is a beautiful session. As you see behind me, there's a beautiful sun. This is our logo, which is an ancient logo which we received. And there is a lot of things inside it. You will learn about it much as you go ahead in life. Okay, so there is a lot to learn. We have universe of knowledge. We have bundles of mantras, paintings, and so many things to get you out from a beautiful, make your life beautiful and get out from all the sicknesses and mental problems if you have any. So be a part of this beautiful journey and let's meet once again. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Thank you. Atma Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you all. Bye-bye. Take care. Thank you. Atma Namaste. Thank you so much for being a part of this.